Good morning. This is a beautiful week. We are back to our class, Microsoft Word. And last week I think I've done justice to the elementary, the formatting, the insert and stuff. So today we want to now practically work on alignment, line spacing, and formatting our document to a suitable and acceptable format. Okay, I have something already. Now let's look at what is on my screen. Introduction. Oxygen is very crucial for survival of living organisms, blah 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 and blah. Now, there's something about this. Look at this. What is wrong about this text or this document that I have currently on my screen? Okay, I want you to reason. Now, the first thing is, fine, there's an heading at the left hand side, but the text is, we can see it is too close, jam-packed together, and there's one uniformity here. You can see it is properly arranged, but when you look at this place, it is scattered. See, this is not the best way. And last week I told us what's the best alignment for the content of our document. Fine, our heading at times can come to the center. Sometimes it can go to the left, like we have on the screen right now. That heading, it depends on what you are using it for. Then you can format it or align it to whatever you like. But the content of your writing, if you are writing a letter or your project, anything you are writing at all, those content are compulsory, or at a standard it should be justified. You know, we talk about the left alignment, center alignment, the right alignment, and the justify alignment, and that can be seen in the paragraph group. You see, this is the left alignment, this is the center alignment, this is the right alignment, and this is the justify. So today we want to format this text in a suitable way, in a way that is globally acceptable. You understand? Globally acceptable. So the first thing we do is, I told you last week, you want to highlight all the content of your text. All the content of your text. You can come here and double click. You see? It will highlight everything, all the content of that text. It has been highlighted. So what do? The first thing we want to do is what? We want to justify. Justify is making this side, you can see it is properly arranged. So this side also should be properly, at least it should be aligned properly. So you come to this. After you must have done that, then you justify. So once you justify, you see what happened. The system automatically help you to what? Align it suitably. Then after that, you can now say, oh, you want to go to the font, and you want to change the font size. You want it to be a little bit big. Most time, our supervisor or people we are writing to, we know what they need, or they tell us what they need. So if they're asking you to put your font size to be 20, please put it as 20. If you are putting a font size to be 10, put it at 10 as the instruction or your supervisor gives you. So just do likewise. So I've chosen 14. I can even change my font theme, the theme. You see, I can change it to anything I want. Please, I want you after this class to walk around, play around with it, see how it is. Play around with it. It's fun. When you play around with something, when you are not given a specific timeline, you play at you work at your pace. It's always fun. Then also our heading, we can also format this. We can put it in the center, we can put it in the right, we can put it in the left. Whatever you want to do, you can put it in the center. You can bold it, do anything to it. Then there's another thing I want us to do also. After we have looked at the alignment, I also want us to look at the line spacing. What do I call the line spacing? That is the space between the first line and the second line. Look at it. The space between this line and the space between this line. You can see it is so little. So someone can mistakenly mix up your reading. So you want it to be wider. What do? Come to line spacing, then you put it here. You understand me? 2.5. But it's advisable, mostly globally acceptable. If it is not specially specified, just put it as the 1.5. That is eligible enough. So that is that. Also, we can this test. Also, the title also, sometimes we might not want to be going through the stress of going through the title here. The system itself has a special title for us. We can just come here and choose. Oh, this is the title I want. Oh, this one. Oh, this one works with it. Oh, this one works with it. You can just go through it. Oh, this one is strong. This one is this. This one is that. You can just choose. You can choose anything. Formatting of text. So that is where I think I will stop today. If you have any question, please kindly drop your questions in the chat group. And also my assignment for you today. I'm not happy with this class. Most of you have not been doing my assignment. Most of you have not been doing my assignment, which is not too good. My assignment: write a letter or write a composition about myself. I know you know yourself better. You know what I want you to do. Write a composition about myself, and the composition should be typed and the format should be done properly, meaning the heading, arrange the heading in such a way that you want, bold it or you highlight it, do whatever format you want with the heading. Then your text should be typed properly, do you understand, with line spacing 1.5, font size 14, then the font itself, the font style. Font, you can use Old Roman. Let me check that. The Old Roman. Okay, Times New Roman. So this is my assignment for you. A composition about myself, not less than 15 lines. I know that's easy for you. Not less than 15 lines. Thank you. See you in the group chat. Any question, please ask me.